everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to achieve this jewel tone makeup. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is start off with my under eyes. I'm going to use the eye mask from Sephora. This is to help, I believe, energize and revitalize my under eyes. So just going to set that for 10 minutes, and while we're waiting, we're going to use Blend Glow's Fizzy Lip Exfoliating Treatment just to get rid of those dead skin cells on my lips. So we're going to take off the eye mask because it's been past 10 minutes, the magic of editing. And we're going to get ready to set my brows with a brow wax for the brow powder. So the brow powder that I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in chocolate, and this is just to stencil out my brows before I go in with a brow pencil from ColourPop to really make those brows pop and just look fierce. So as you guys can see, we're using a NYX Got You Covered concealer. This one is in deep. We're just going to use it to set the under eye for my brows and get rid of those dark circles that I have. As you guys can see, my brows are looking fierce. So now we're going to use the Nubian 2 palette from Juvias Place. I'm going in with the shade Madagascar. This is just going to be like a buffer shade just so I can kind of grasp where I want to go. I know you guys can't see it, but as I was putting it on in the mirror, I knew exactly why I wanted that there. We're using Morocco, and we're basically going to put this in the crease and kind of blend it downwards. As you guys can see, it's a little harsh at first, but once you blend and blend and blend, it becomes a lot softer. So as you guys can see, I'm still blending. So this side became a little light, and I like the way that that side looked better, so I went in with a blending brush and kind of just buffed that color out, and then put the color where I needed it in a bit more, which was towards the outer V, just in a bit down more, as you guys can see where I'm placing it. And I went back in with Madagascar just to kind of buff things out. So I went back in with that concealer just so I can cut the crease for my lid space to make those jeweled tone colors pop. And it takes a little bit of practice. I mean, like, this was probably my second time doing it on camera, but hey, it took quite a while. So now we're going to use the Masquerade Mini Color Palette by Juvias Place. And I'm going in with Zola, which is that nice bright foiled teal color, so pretty. And I'm just putting that on the inner corner of the eye to about a third. I was a little unsure of where I wanted the placement, so yeah, now I'm going in with, I believe the color is Dahlia. Do I want to say? Yes, it's Dahlia. And as you guys can see, I'm a bit unsure of where I want to place it because this kind of was an experiment for me. So I ended up putting it in towards the middle of the eye and kind of buffing it out. And as you guys saw, I was blending the two colors together. We're going in with Makeda for the third color of choice. I felt that this was an appropriate shade than just to skip to the deep blue. I wanted some sort of purple in there, and this is just a perfect like royalty purple color. And then the last shade we are going to use is Chi, which is this navy blue. It didn't have a lot of pigmentation to it, maybe it was just a brush that I was using, but I felt that this was an appropriate choice for the outer V area because it wasn't as bright. So as you guys can see, I'm just going back in with the brushes that I used for the previous colors, and I'm just creating a gradient effect just so everything kind of looks a bit more seamless instead of just side by side, you know what I mean? Next, we're taking this dollar store glitter. I'm sorry that I don't have a picture of it, but you guys, it's just a generic dollar store glitter. This one was a little difficult to apply because it was really thin, so you had to wait quite a while to pack on the layer, which I just didn't have the time for. I was kind of on a time limit for this look. I wanted to get it out and pop in, but yeah. We're gonna move on to the face, and I'm using this Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I felt that it was a little bit too white, so I decided to go in with my Peter Thomas Roth Adjusting Prism Cream, which is Bay. I'm going in with the new Ruby Kisses Contour Cream palette. I'm using the corrector shade under my eyes, around my nose, and my lips. For foundation of choice, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD why do I want to say concealer? Foundation. And I'm just using a beauty blender just to blend that out on my face. This is a medium coverage oh my goodness, foundation, and I want to say that it runs a little red. Going back in with that contour cream kit, I use the highlighting shade just to put under my eyes, my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow. I went in also with the deepest color that they had for the contour. I would want to say that if you're going to use this, make sure that you blend as you go, because it does get a little hard. It's creamy to apply, but once it sets, it sets. So the highlight, I really wasn't feeling the highlight. Maybe it was just that I was rushing or whatever. I decided to go back in with a drugstore highlight that I have. This is Bay as well, and she just has me popping and looking fleeky and just amazing. So kudos to that concealer. As you guys can see, I'm buffing out the contour color, and it was just really hard for me to buff out. I felt like I lost my foundation in the process. I don't understand what had happened, but it's okay because we're gonna top it off with a powder. I'm using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. Finally, I'm so happy that I have this. This stuff just melts right into my skin tone, and you know, all the reviews are true. I got carried away with it though, as you guys can see. So I'm just using a contour powder just to set that contour shade, and as you guys can see, it was a little harsh, so I was like, let me go in and make that a little bit more softer. And as you guys can see, I'm buffing off the Sasha Buttercup that I have all over my face. And don't fret, I know I kind of look a little stark and scary because you guys can see like line after line after line, but I'm going in with a foundation that I have, like a powder foundation, and I'm just making sure that everything kind of just sets and sits where it needs to sit, and it looks more seamless. You guys can see it looks a bit better now, but you know, the end is what we want. So I decided to apply a brown blush just because I needed, you know, I needed a blush. I'm going in with this Laura Geller highlighter set. As you guys saw, it's two shades that I'm using, Gilded Honey, and I think it's a peach shade that I use, and I put that on the high points of my face, my cheeks, my Cupid's bow. I went back in with the Masquerade palette and I used Giza on the inner eye, and I also used Burkina and Dahlia on just under the brow bone. And I took very similar colors from the Nubian palette, Morocco and Madagascar, and just ran that under my lash line. I'm going in with a black gel eyeliner, very creamy, and I'm just putting that where it needs to be. So you guys, I'm using Dodo lashes. These are the D115. These just completed the look. I mean, I'm all for wispy and everything, but sometimes you need a spiky lash just for that exotic look. So I decided to go in with my Urban Decay Vice liquid lipstick and that Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. The liquid lipstick was very streaky, guys. I see why Sephora was giving that sucker away, and as you guys can see, I'm just popping on my wig, trying to look fleeky for you guys. And yeah, that is the entire look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to thumbs it up, share it with your friends and family, and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and I will see you all in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!